Well, my golf club broke, so I was just trying to fix it.
Fix your golf club?
Yeah.
With duct tape?
Yeah, I mean, it's the best thing I've got. Hey, why don't you give me a hand? Here, help me. We can fix this together.
I'll grab some tape.
Okay, you go this way. Okay. No! No, wrong way.
Okay.
Wrong way.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, here, let me grab it this way.
Okay.
Okay. Now if I go this way and then, oh no. Oh, you're gonna have to help me here.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, today we're gonna talk about how players stick together, but this is taking it to a whole new level.
Oh man, I'm stuck. I wasn't thinking literally us be stuck together. Well, do you think we could still do maybe I could fix my club, but do you think we could still do our KE dance moves like this?
For sure.
Waking up knowing there's a reason. All my dreams come alive. Life is for living. With you, I've made my decision. You lift me up, fill my eyes with wonder. Forever young in your love, this freedom's untainted. With you, no moment is wasted. See the sun now bursting through the clouds. Black and white turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now. This is living now. You lead the way
together, it looks like we got even more stuck.
I mean, it's okay. We're supposed to stick together as teammates.
Sure. I mean, I know we're supposed to stick together, but I'm not gonna be tied up with you the whole entire service. Are you kidding me?
Wait a second. Why not? This is awesome. This is so funny. Plus, we can do things so much faster with 4 hands.
No, I don't want to be stuck with you. Here, you go that way, I'll go this way, and we'll try to untangle each other out of this mess. Can we just try?
I mean, we can try.
Okay.
Okay, nope. Nope. I am staying right here.
I can't even move my arms! What? So you're not even gonna help me?
No. If we're truly learning about teammates sticking together, which we are today, I really think we should try this out. It'll be the closest thing to sticking together.
Fine, then I get to jerk you everywhere I go. You're like my puppet.
Okay.
And you'll have to follow my lead.
That's not so bad. It actually sounds kind of fun.
No, it won't be. My goal is to try and annoy you as much as I can so you will be tired of us being stuck together.
Me getting annoyed? I doubt that'll happen.
Oh yeah? I'm waving my arms around! Woo! See? Isn't this fun?
Actually, it kind of is. It feels like I'm on a roller coaster.
Oh man!
Hey, do you remember the Bible story about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego?
Shad what? Me who? A bee who? What?
Okay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Let me show you how they stuck together. See what I did there? In a sticky situation. Also, see what I did there? I know that you don't really want to stick together with me, but there are some moments when players really do need to stick together.
Well, what do you mean?
What do I mean? Here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. In the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Okay.
Stories of the Bible. The fiery furnace. There once were 3 Jewish men named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Hey!
When they were very young, they were taken from Israel to live in a place called Babylon. At that time, the king of Babylon was a man named Nebuchadnezzar.
That's it. Almost there.
And he made a gold statue that was 90 feet tall.
Perfect.
The king sent a message for everyone to come to the dedication of his statue. When everyone had assembled, it was declared that people of all races, nations, and languages would bow before the statue and worship King Nebuchadnezzar's statue when they heard the sound of musical instruments. If anyone refused, they would be thrown into a fiery furnace. So at the sound of the musical instruments, all the people bowed to the ground and worshiped. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not, because they were Jewish and would only bow to the one true God. Some of the wise men of Babylon went to the king and told him that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow to the statue.
What?
This made the king very angry, and he asked Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego if it was true that they would not bow to the statue. Then he said he would give them one more chance to bow down, and if they did not bow, they will be thrown into the fire. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego replied that they didn't need to defend themselves against the king. They said, "If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God whom we serve is able to save us. He will rescue us from your power, your majesty. But even if he doesn't, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you have set up." The king was so angry with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that he commanded the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual. Then he ordered Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be bound and thrown in the fire. The fire was so hot that it killed the soldiers that threw them in. So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the flames. But suddenly, the king jumped up and said to his advisors, "Didn't we tie up 3 men and throw them in the furnace?" The advisors said, "Yes." But the king said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around the fire, and the 4th looks like a god." Then the king shouted to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, "Come out!" So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stepped out of the fire, and everyone saw that the fire had not touched them. They didn't even smell of smoke. Then Nebuchadnezzar praised the one true God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who had rescued them from the fire. And the king made a new command that anyone who spoke a word against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego would be greatly punished. Then he promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in his court. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego trusted in God and were willing to die rather than worship any god but their own God.
Wow, they all stuck to their word? They didn't bow down to the gold statue?
Right? See, it's really important to stick together and stick together as teammates.
Well, I guess you're right. And, you know, I will say the best part was when they came out of that fiery furnace together without any smoke or anything.
Anything. Then, when the king praised God, he even promoted them.
Wow. Man, you know what? I do see what you mean as far as sticking together. Oftentimes, I want to do things on my own and I just hope for the best.
You know, that's really not always the best thing to do.
Oh.
And we're really not meant to live life alone.
You're right.
God gave us friends, family, and loved ones so that we can stick together with them in the tough times.
Yeah, I do see what you mean. But I don't know if I want to be stuck with you by my side like this forever.
Oh, come on. It'll be so much fun.
Ow.
We can run faster too. Because like I said earlier, we have 4 hands. Now we have 4 legs. Okay. And we can be stronger if we combine all of our muscles. It's double muscles.
No, I don't want to stick together and, you know, I want to be your teammate, but I need to get out of this tape!
Okay, hey, you're pulling me?
Don't you just want to be free?
Not at all. This is a ton of fun. You know, I will say it was your golf club that got us in this situation in the first place.
Don't remind me.
I know what will help ease this tension. A good old competition.
Fine, but after this, I am dragging you to find some scissors and cut us out of this messy situation.
Are you ready to compete? Because it's time for competitions. Let's get this thing started.
All right, KE friends, you know the drill.
It is challenge time.
Woo!
Each summer in KE, we have a really fun and exciting end of the summer event. And this year, guess what we're doing?
What?
A water dunk tank.
So what does that mean for our KE friends? Well, each Sunday this summer, we are all competing for one winner to be named the champion. Steven, you gotta just tell us, what does the champion win?
All right, you ready? Drum roll, please. They win a really cool and exciting gift.
Then, at the end of the summer, we will have a really fun service planned where 2 teams will compete for the chance to dunk 1 KE leader.
Oh yes. And are you ready for this week's challenge?
Oh yeah, check out this clip to see what's gonna happen at the end of the summer.
Ryan?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All I have to do is just hit that red target. All right, first try. Here we go. Oh no, second try. Here we go. Woo! Ah! Third try. 3, 2, 1, go!
All Alright, KE friends, for this week's game, we're gonna do the marshmallow challenge. We're gonna see which person can put as many marshmallows in your mouth without chewing them. And at the end, we'll count and see who the winner is. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh man! Oh! Whoa!
Who knew that you could stuff 3 jumbo marshmallows in your mouth?
Yeah, and you know what? I don't feel so good.
Uh-oh, what exactly do you feel?
Like, I'm going to...
You're going to what?
throw up!
Okay, no way. Please get away from me. That is disgusting. You just threw up. No.
Ha! Gotcha. It was a fake throw up. I knew that would get you to unstick to me from all of this tape.
Wait, just 1 second. You were fake throwing up so that we could be separated?
Duh. It's nothing personal. Look, you're a great guy. But, and I enjoyed being your teammate, and I really learned the value of literally sticking together. But there are other ways we can stick together besides actually being taped up to each other.
Like what?
Well, like having a supportive group of friends throughout tough times.
Like when you need an extra teammate to play a game of ping pong?
Yes. Or when you're on a soccer team and you need every single player in order to play.
I know. Or what about needing a pitcher on a baseball team in order to start the game?
Yes! See? Everyone plays a key role on a team, and teammates should always stick together.
Man, speaking of sticking together, this tape is not so easily taking off.
No, I'm keeping mine on.
All right, let's check back in with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and learn about how they stuck together.
You know, we've been through a lot of crazy times together.
Yeah, we have. But nothing tops that whole thing with King Nebuchadnezzar. And that ginormous statue. Guys, remember that statue?
Of course I do. Here's how it went down. King Nebuchadnezzar decided to build a huge golden statue near the city of Babylon.
Yeah. Then the king sent for the royal rulers, high officials, and governors to come to a big party to celebrate and honor the statue.
No problem, right? I mean, everyone loves a great statue party. Except, this wasn't just any party. King Nebuchadnezzar gave us special instructions. When music started playing, we were supposed to bow down and worship the statue.
I mean, there was no way that was gonna happen. We knew that the only person who deserves our worship is the one true God.
Then they told us anyone who does not bow down to the statue would be thrown into a blazing furnace. All of a sudden, the music started to play. We had a decision to make, and fast.
Do we disobey God and bow down to the statue that means nothing to us? Or stick together and risk being toasted like a marshmallow?
We knew just what we had to do.
So as everyone bowed down to the statue, we kept standing side by side.
This made King Nebuchadnezzar so mad. He sent his guards to bring us before him. King Nebuchadnezzar told us that this was our final warning. Bow down now, or it was going to be like a bad game of hot potato.
But you know what? We stuck together, and as a team, agreed that we would still not bow down to the statue.
We knew that if we did the right thing, God was powerful enough to save us. Well, that's all King Nebuchadnezzar needed to hear, and he ordered us to be put into the furnace.
Get this, the king cranked up the heat.
7 times hotter than normal.
The soldiers who threw us in were instantly burned to a crisp.
After we were thrown in, the king looked and noticed something. There were 4 men inside of the furnace.
Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar was like, what in the world is going on? I only threw 3 guys in there.
What he didn't know was that God had sent an angel to protect us. So confused by what he saw, the king called for us to be brought out of the furnace at once.
Once we were out, King Nebuchadnezzar was so surprised, not one bit of our clothes, shoes, or hair was burned. In fact, we didn't even smell like smoke.
That's when the king realized there was something special about the God that we worshipped.
Our God wasn't some golden statue that just sat there. Immediately, King Nebuchadnezzar started praising and believing in our God.
I was so thankful we stuck together.
Yeah, me too. And because we stuck together, we were able to stand up for what was right. And a team that can stick together like that is a game changer.
Wow, that was a really cool story. I can't imagine being thrown into a giant fire. I would have been so scared if King Nebuchadnezzar was threatening to throw me into the furnace. I might have been tempted to just go ahead and bow down to the statue.
And I am so glad that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were not afraid. I mean, these guys were awesome. Together they were willing to die rather than bow down to the statue. When the three of them stuck together, they had the courage to stand up for what is right.
You know what? You're right. And having friends that will stick with you is what being on a team is all about. They were a team and they stood up to the king.
Yeah, and that brings us to the takeaway for the day. I'm so excited for this one.
KE friends, on God's team,
players
stick together.
Players stick together.
You know, I gotta say, that was pretty good. You're a really great teammate. I love sticking together with you. But this time, let's say it all together. All right, ready?
On God's team, players stick together.
Aw, that was so awesome. See, we could be stuck together without actually being stuck together.
I guess so. I guess you're right.
All right, KE friends, stay standing for this week's Bible verse.
2 people are better than 1. They can help each other with everything they do. Ecclesiastes 4:9. 2 people are better than 1. They can help each other with everything they do. Ecclesiastes 4:9. 2 people are better than 1. They can help each other with everything they do. Ecclesiastes 4:9.
You guys have done so well today. It's time to reflect on what we've learned. Our first question is, when are some times that it's hard to stand up for what's right?
Our second question is, why does God want you to stick together with others?
And our final question is, how can you choose good friends?
Another awesome part about being teammates with God is we get to pray to Him.
That is so true. We can talk to God anytime. We can ask Him any questions. He's like our forever friend. So let's close our eyes and bow our heads and pray together. Father God, thank you so much for giving us friends to stick together throughout the tough times.
And help us to have the courage and the faith that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego had. God, we love you so much. Amen.
Amen. Steve, are you ready to hit some hole-in-ones for once?
Wait, we're gonna go golfing
Yeah.
after this long day we've had?
Yeah, I just gotta untangle myself and get the golf ball ready.
I speak from experience, and I'm gonna tell you that that's not gonna be that easy to get out of.
Okay, do you have the golf ball?
I thought you had the golf ball.
We left the golf ball at home?
Okay, I'm sure there's another way.
Okay, I have an idea. We can create a cool golf ball with duct tape. I have a lot of duct tape.
No. After today, I am done with duct tape.
Yeah, but we don't have anything else. Look. I'm making a really cool one right now. Come on. Don't be a sore non-winner. Let's go.
Okay.
We'll make a really cool golf ball.
You know
Are you
what?
ready to hit some hole-in-ones?
You know what? I before we do, I just have to say that you are a really good teammate, and I'm glad that we stuck together today.
Hey, you are too. I'm sorry I fake threw up.
Okay, you know
but
what?
I'm not sorry that I'm about to beat you at this game. Oh, you ready?
I am ready, and while our KE friends go, let's figure this out together as teammates.
Let's do it.